like the rematch.
Embo Z versus Moxi.
And yeah, a historic run back in terms of DE, last DE. Embo being able to take out Moxi. And we'll have to see if the development with the Wolf has allowed her to kind of overcome the Embo curse.
Yeah. Embo also making yet another top 8.
Right.
Second time in a row for Domino Effect. Really nice since he is sponsored. You get the home field advantage. Everyone's cheering for you. And Moxi Wolf is still relatively new, not like probably like a couple months old.
It's new-ish, but it's also just been developing very, very quickly. I've been seeing her do stuff that I've never seen other Wolves do, which doesn't surprise me just because the work ethic there is crazy and just like figuring stuff out and really starting to click with the character.
Wolf is a very expressive character, and you can really grow with him. And I've seen her on Twitter like showing off some new things she can do, as well as just showing in play as well.
Yeah, and to get started off, I mean, she's definitely just dominating neutral here and just really keeping Embo in disadvantage, and there's going to be the dash attack to take the first stock.
The thing about Embo likes to play patiently, and he also like will randomly just hit full gas and then kill you. And who was the Greninja play? He played Capsize, right? And,
yeah.
Yeah. So this is still winners, which is crazy.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Obviously, DuckHunt is very much lends itself to a particular kind of style.
And there's that first stock.
Nice up smash setup there, just with traps and set plays. But we've seen Embo's kind of crazy side B ladders and just developing this character a lot further than maybe some people thought the character could go.
A lot of people definitely thinking that DuckHunt is not that good.
Not very good.
There are some things, they are right. He's not crazy, but there are DuckHunt players who really push this character. They use all of his tools to...
I mean, Raito, obviously, making, top 8 a super major. And Embo just trusting in his character.
In the dog.
In the dog. But needs to manifest a little bit more trust in this current stock so he can try and start to claw his way back into this game, because just basically one hit of it like that, one hit of anything away from getting deleted at this point.
I've talked about it a little bit with Embo, but DuckHunt's biggest problem is the staling mechanic. Can is really good, comes out frame 1, combos, but it's his everything. It's his trapping, it's his kill confirm, it's his damage. And when you get to that kill percent, when you throw a can, it's not going to kill until super late because it's super stale. But unstaled can, if it ever happens, that will kill at like 100 on most characters. Embo's doing a really good job, though, at living like past 150.
Yeah.
Moxi's also counteracting, just playing patiently. Doesn't need to super commit. I like that conversion.
Yeah, off the can.
It's nice.
Turning his can against him. And this is the thing is that DuckHunt plays amazingly from a lead, but in terms of trying to claw back from behind, it can just be a little bit tough. Ooh, though
that was
the
really
read.
good. I think she went a little bit above the ledge. I couldn't tell if it was a 2-frame or if
I think it's
just like
I think she might have misspaced it slightly. But honestly, I love that. Just like taking the moment there just to kind of slow down and just be patient. Like, even though it was also just kind of funny, just shooting at the can. But just realizing, I'm here to win. That was how I thought the stock was going to go. Realizing that, she's in the lead and there's no need to, like, rush anything.
Yeah, for sure. Moxi's playstyle is super... what a lot of top players play, they play like they're able to be passive and aggressive and switch on and off whenever they want. Moxi's definitely one of those players. She's really good at just slowing down and waiting, especially in the lead, and that's what you need to like be really good.
And I've just definitely been noticing just at recent, like watching her at my local recently and just today, just her movement in terms of like walking and how much she's committing to even just moving the character, which is something I've talked to her a little bit about, just like how committal even dashing can be, and just being very conscientious and careful with piloting the character in the fundamental sense, and just like, all right, I'm gonna punish you with a fair. I'm gonna punish you like with these little strings. Yeah. And going in though right now.
in the last game, I was seeing Embo do a little bit of adapting. Moxi was using like Wolf Shine to deal with Can. He was waiting and doing an air. Oh my god, he is super dead.
Just, I mean, the back air conversions from Wolf are pretty gnarly, but like, just some people have labbed them a lot, and clearly Moxie's showing us.
She also has really good movement with platforms. Oh my god. And is really scary at ledge.
Drops back for the dash attack there.
Showing really good patience, I say, as she F smashes. And maybe not so good position, but she is sitting very pretty right now. Almost 100% on Embo's, I almost said Mum's cookie.
Right.
Stealing the tag
The tag theft has been key. Ooh, challenging the disc with the dash attack. I was a little surprised earlier when Embo landed that first one. I know he has some ladder combos with those, but just
with Clay Pigeon,
yeah,
you can just do it in like 2 or 3 times and then get like a down air or anything. Oh, good
nice tech. It's so hard to tech those two on the kill screen. Like, you do not have a lot of. Oh, you don't have a really good window. Oh,
she went for F smash like every time.
Look at him. Oh, I mean,
he's like, oh yeah.
He's realizing in that moment. He's just kind of like, holy crap! I just got kind of washed there.
He's thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I love when you see when players kind of do the look up thing where they're kind of like looking up. They're like, all right, I'm looking up to the brain for the download. Like, what's going on? What just happened to me? I need to kind of try and figure it out a little bit. Take some time. Moxie just staring straight ahead.
She is staring for victory.
The
finish line is right there.
The finish line is there. I'm ready to go.
Embo needs to think a little bit. That was a steamroll. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
He's thinking like, oh, what do I need to do? This is bad. And there were definitely a few pretty poor decisions in that set, especially near the ledge.
And it's interesting to think about how Moxie was saying that at the last
Ridley.
Oh my god.
Yo!
I do not like this decision at all.
Me neither, but
I'm still hyped to see a good. Yeah, I'm hyped to see a cool. I love Ridley and very cool character. Not particularly good, but I love to see him. And I know Embo does have a Ridley. Like, it's not some.
Embo also has a Rosalina, and we don't talk about that much. And a Sopo apparently. I still don't know if it was a bit or not. If he was because he was going around saying, "Oh, I beat so and so with my Sopo." I was like, "What do you mean?" What do you mean you beat Justice with Sopo?
Well, I mean, this isn't looking awful. It was starting.
It's not that bad. Oh my god.
That move is scary.
I'm surprised she was DIing out. If she was DIing in, that was like a forward air or back air even. This is not doing as bad as I thought it would do.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. It's just like already Ridley's at kill percent, and that's the thing. It's like he has good moves. He has some good buttons. But
he's a big body without the weight.
Yeah. Samus being heavier than Ridley, a real tragedy.
There we go. First stock going to Embo's Ridley.
And that's not the weak hit of back air. Not going to kill. But F-tilt will.
But really has a plethora of decent moves. Neutral air being like the main really good one.
Right.
His forward air and back air are pretty good. F-tilt is absurdly good. He has good moves and a decent recovery that you can't really challenge if he's below you. But that big problem being he's kind of light for a big body and he's combo food.
Yeah.
But this is doing really well. I'm really liking he's waiting a lot with big damage.
Looking for that back air. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's been some Ridley.
The Ridley's been in the lab.
Yeah.
Where's I have never seen this Ridley. Is that a stock? Not yet. Good DI.
Oh, that should be a stock though. Yeah, with the F tilt. That
I love that. I love that fade back weight. Because right there, did she have a jump? I wasn't sure, but it's either if she didn't have a jump, it was either up B or side B. Wait a little bit, side B, and he could perfectly set up to catch either.
I'm loving all of his down tilt like follows and conversions. He's missing with all of the up smashes.
Yeah. I think he's just throwing it out there to test the waters. He has a stock lead right now. Oh my, these down tilts have been so good.
The spacing on them. And I mean, the move is good. Like we were saying, it's got some good moves. All right, 66% of extra credit. Let's see if Embo can make that work.
I'm sure like one wolf conversion will do like another 50%. Moxie's not out of this race in this game yet, but Embo's Ridley is doing really well.
Able to get the air dodge out. Uh-oh, this is looking like a mix-up. Not going for the back air.
Good down air.
I like the F smash attempt.
I think it was a little bit spaced for a 2-frame scenario, but oh my, that was so greed, Embo.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Don't get 3-0'd, buddy.
Ooh, this is close.
Moxie's playing super patient right now, just shielding, waiting. Oh, tomahawk grab, really nice.
I like the attempt. Ooh, that's not gonna kill.
I have noticed that Moxie is a big fan of Wolf Flash.
That hit! Oh, that hit!
Oh my goodness!
From center stage.
I think she walked instead of dashed a little bit and then got hit by it barely.
Yeah, and that was a full. That was like a full. If that
was like the last few frames of that move. That's crazy.
And if she had shielded that too, that was like a stock for sure. Like that is full just F smash, down smash, whatever you want. Read.
That is so funny.
Now, I guess the Ridley stays. I mean, this is not, I think, what we were expecting, but we absolutely love to see it.
I love character representation in this game. It's really fun to see, obscure characters that we don't see a lot. We have, a couple, there's a couple good Ridleys around the world, but not that many. You don't see Ridley quite often, especially going toe-to-toe with Wolf of all characters, who's widely considered, top 10 to some people, or even top 5, because he's really good.
I think more and more so people are saying, God, these conversions with the down air. That was basically 100%.
I fully expect Moxie, because she's really good at just noticing patterns and adapting, to do a lot better in this game. Already taking that first stock kind of in his head a little bit.
I liked her little single jab, little slash with the wolf. Just to sometimes you do the little check to see if I just slash you, am I just gonna catch you pressing a button or catch you air dodging in or something?
Reading a mash. It's kind of actually never mind, I don't know enough to compare it to fighting games, but there are some scenarios where are they mashing? I can press this button to counter it.
Some quick, super easy option. And when you're off stage, sometimes that's all you need to have someone die.
All these types of games are just the glorified game of rock, paper, scissors, and Moxie is using gun.
Yeah, you selected the gun weapon.
I have selected my win condition.
Oh, okay.
That was really scary. That could have gone super poorly if the F smash came out a little bit sooner.
That move just seems to have a decent amount of priority. I don't know too much about it, but it seems...
It's a somewhat large command grab. You can, end it, but, ending it is bad. And it's funny because they, buffed it by giving it really less cooldown afterwards when coming out of the ending, the certain other version of it.
Well, it's interesting because I know you can mash out of it too, so I'm curious just if it's maybe too high percentage for Moxie to be getting out there, and that's why the stock
It's surprisingly hard to mash out of it. You can mash out of it, and it's kind of like other command grabs like that where you can mash out if you're lower in percent. But Embo kind of bringing it back a little bit. 70% is...
Full rage, I mean, there's definitely,
that was really greed.
Yeah, super, super greedy. Just we were saying earlier, Moxie's being patient, not going to just jump into an F smash.
I really like these up air to up tilts on platforms. I think platform combos, utilizing platforms in this game is so sick. The down air sucks.
Yeah, it really does. It's hilarious, though. I love that move. All right, taking a moment on stage. Just looking for the poke.
You might hit it.
Going for the up throw. Yes.
That was really good weight.
Yeah, really excellent weight. Instead of the forward throw, putting him up into a situation where she could easily follow up with that back air.